active pharmaceutical ingredients and their intermediates. We wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. So stage is all yours now. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes. How many of you are MSc Chemistry? Okay. Sorry, how many of you are PhD scholars? So, I'm going to talk about a purest synthetic organic chemistry involving carbon 5 bonds. Okay. So, always sitting at after lunch is very difficult. Even sitting for any conference, any lecture is also very difficult. But I don't make you bored with this. Okay. Yeah. So, as Madam produced, thank you very much, Madam, for your kind and excellent introduction. So I'm also came from, like you, a very rural background. So my village is very close to Varangal town. It is 12 kilometers away from Varangal. So my village population is still around 900. So all agriculture people located in a small village. I completed my intermediate and BSc. So it's a Royal Plan and Chaitanya Degree College those days, okay, the CK Arts and Science College. Only thing is you need to have a passion to do things. Anything can be done. So I prepared for my MSc entrance examination from my village. Just I sat at my village, I prepared, I cracked MSc CET Usmania University. Okay. Once I got MSc CET Usmania University, so I was a gold medalist of Usmania. I have 3 gold medals from Usmania. I directly cleared JAR from MSc. So there is no need of any external motivator. There is no need of any people to boost your interest. You should be self-motivated. You can do anything. Okay. So now you are in a very good place. Okay. You should have a passion to do things. Just you can do it. Okay. So from such a small village, now I am scientist in one of the premier research laboratories in the CSIR. How many of you know CSIR? Everybody don't know? Council of Scientific and Industrial Research is established before independence by British. Okay, now we have 39 laboratories all over India. So those labs are highly funded research laboratories in India compared to the IITs, CSIR labs. So I did my PhD in one of the CSIR labs, IICT Hyderabad. So my passion was to do PhD in NCL in those days. I approached many professors like Ganesh Pandey and many people. So, but I didn't get a position there in NCL Pune to do PhD. But now I became a scientist in NCL. Okay. So, yeah, so your poverty, your family situation, your financial background, those doesn't matter. Okay, only you need to have a passion and a goal, just you work it much. Just I want to give the message since you are from CDC and many of them from middle class background, so you should motivate yourself, okay, you can achieve your goals. I'm coming back to my talk. It's a chemistry of pipe activation, unlocking the synthetic potential of alkanes as carbonates or waves. In the morning talk, Ramacharya sir told about chemistry involving carbonyl compounds, right? He made triazoles, right, from all carbonyl compounds. Generally, triazoles made from alkanes, carbon-carbon triple bonds. Okay, but my chemistry is reverse. Okay, I am doing the chemistry with alkanes instead of carbonyl compounds. So that's why I gave a title unlocking the synthetic potential of alkanes as carbonyl surrogates. You know, right? What is surrogates? You know, surrogate mothers. Very interesting topic going on nowadays. All celebrities going through surrogacy, right? Yeah. So it's an alternative, right? So we are using alkanes as an alternative to carbonyl compounds as building blocks, and we are making a very interesting chemistry, a new chemistry. Okay. And why it is important? Why it is comparable to carbon compounds, I am going to tell you. Okay. Yeah, our group inside is working in 4 domains. Okay, so one is total sense of biologically potent natural products. Another one is development of affordable synthetic goods for existing drugs. Okay, we choose a biologically active molecule and we design artificial synthetic group and we synthesize it. The second one is development of affordable synthetic groups existing drugs. So CSIR is very well known for process development for APIs. API means what? Active pharmaceutical ingredients. We develop cost-effective and affordable synthetic goods for APIs, active pharmaceutical ingredients, as a part of CSA mission projects, and we deliver the technology to the private pharmaceutical industries. Okay. So another part is medicinal chemistry. We have survived that down to these development of protocol synthesis for existing drugs and medicinal chemistry. This is as part of CSIR's national missions. We work in these 2 areas. Okay. So in fundamental research, we work in processes of biological activation products and development of new synthetic technologies. We develop our own synthetic methodology and we apply that synthetic method on the total synthesis of bioactivation products. Okay, this is our area of research. Okay, today I am going to talk about chemistry of bioactivation, a very simple topic you can understand very easily. Okay, so using bioactivation, what are the molecules we can synthesize? Okay, you know alkynes, right? Alkynes having carbon-carbon triple bond. Alkenes carbon-carbon triple bond. So alkynes having carbon-carbon triple bond. One is sigma 1 and 2 pi bonds, right? It's having sp hybridization, okay, and 2 other only pi bonds. These can be manipulated separately. Among 2 pi bonds, okay, independently one pi bond, 1 by 1 you can functionalize it, so that you can get various intermediates and various intermediates. And these alkynes participate in synthetic cascades. You know cascade reactions? Cascade reactions. Domino reactions, you know? So cascade reactions are also called as a domino reaction without changing any reaction conditions. Okay, you can take a 1 molecule or you can take 2 molecules or you can take 3 molecules. Just add a catalyst. Okay? It will give you an end product without altering any reaction conditions. Multiple bonds will form in a single step. That is called as cascade reactions. Those are green protocols. In a single step, if you construct more than 2 bonds, 3 bonds, if you are able to construct complex molecules, that is very, very interesting, right? It comes under green chemistry protocols. That's why cascade reactions, domino reactions, like Ramacharya said in the morning, those are very, very, very important. Okay? And we can construct even complex molecules in a singular way. Okay, so if you see carbon-carbon triple bond energy is 318 kilojoules per mole. That is very, very important. You should do. Right? Okay. So due to this high energy, suppose if you want to construct a high energy molecule from the low energy molecule, it is very difficult. You should give energy to the low energy molecule, then only it will become to the high energy molecule. But energy, high energy molecule, you can convert a low energy molecule very easily. That is very easy. So why we have chosen carbon-carbon triple bond for our research endeavors? Due to the high bond energy of alkynes, that is 200 kilocalories per mole. Okay. So then alkyne reactions are thermodynamically favored and generally used. Since alkyne is already highly energetic, if you do any transformation with alkynes, it gives a low energy molecule that is thermodynamically favored. This is the energy. Those are exothermic. So that it is easy to functionalize alkyne. And alkyne bond energy is high, and alkyne is stable under several reaction conditions compared to carbonyl compounds. Suppose if you see carbonyl compound, if you take with the Grignard reagent, it undergo 1 to addition, right? It's a very popular reaction. It undergo order reactions. Okay, very easy, carbonyl compounds. But alkyne is stable for many organic transformations. So whenever you want to functionalize alkyne, then you can functionalize that. So it is stable towards many reaction conditions. Okay, so you know intention reactions even from 12th standard. Okay, alkynes undergo hydration reactions, right? A CC triple bond, if you treat with a mercury catalyst and add water, it undergo hydration, right? So the first one is Marconi combination, right? We are getting a now. Yes. So same organ, if you treat with the DCML, that is a hydroboration, the first step, followed by hydrolytic cleavage of borate will give anti-marconic. So this is a secondary enol, this is a primary enol. Yes, you understand this? Very simple. The same things can be synthesized from the carbonyl cells. Okay? So that's why alkanes can be treated as a carbonyl surrogates. Right? The same chemistry can do. So chemistry using carbonyl compounds is well established. Okay, but from alkanes, okay, there is less exposure. Yeah. So alkane can undergo reaction with oxygen-centered nucleophiles. Okay? So if you treat with the alcohol, it gives a enol. Okay? So if you treat with alcohol, it goes two ways. Okay? Marconic function and anti-marconic. Same enolates can be synthesized from ketones and aldehydes. Okay? That's why alkanes can be used as a surrogates to carbonyl compounds. Okay? So not only alcohols, you can use amines, you can use thiols, you can synthesize enols, enamines, and vinyl sulfides. Those also can be accessed from carbonyl. Right? So, and not only heteroalkanes, not only alcohols, not only amines, okay, not only thiols, a carbon-centered nuclear acid also can be there. Okay, if you take the alkane, if you use the alkane mechanical agent, it forms imine, alkenes. Okay, alkene alcohol. So this also participates earlier what we discussed were or intermolecular reactions. What are intermolecular reactions? In between two independent molecules reaction are those called as intermolecular reactions. Even alkanes undergo intermolecular reactions. Okay. If you have two alkanes within a molecule, if you hydrate it will generate into two ketones. Those undergo intermolecular condensation reaction that will give cyclic ketones. The same molecule can be synthesized from 1,6 ketone. Okay? But you have to use harsh reaction conditions, harsh basic conditions to get the benefit. But from alkanes, you can use a catalyst. Okay? And you can do the reactions even at room temperatures. That is the beauty of the alkanes. Why? Because alkanes are highly residue molecules. Those undergo thermodynamically favorable reactions. The alkane, if it is connected with the hydroxy, alkane and hydroxy, then undergo intermolecular segregation that will give enol. Okay. If you have within the molecule, alkyne within the molecule, if you have OH, that undergo intermolecular hydroxylation, hydroamination, and hydrothioylation, that give corresponding cyclic heterocycles. That is called as cyclic enol ethers. The same cyclic enol ethers also can be obtained from a carbonyl compound. If you have a weak group at this end, you can generate a cyclic enol. Okay. So another very interesting concept. If you have two hydroxyl groups, okay, there are two hydroxyl groups and alkyne, you can undergo two times. If it is one time addition, hydroxy addition happens, you will get a enol. Right? If two hydroxyls are there, if it attacks, you will get a spiral. Okay. But traditionally, a spiral compounds can also be prepared from this hydroxy alkane with a carbonyl compound through dehydrative cycling. Okay. You understood, right, this concept? Yeah. So if you see the thermodynamics, right? Any of you are interested in thermodynamics? Are you from any mathematics background? No. Very simple. So, you know DFT calculations, density function theory calculations. So, if you treat 2-butane, okay, with water hydration, it gives a enol, okay. That is exerted by 26.8 kcal per mole. That much of energy releases. Okay. So the same enol can be prepared from pure butane by using a base or acetic base, and you can form an enol. Here you need 10.5 kcal per mole. You have to add the energy. That's the key difference. So in the first step, from alkanes it releases the energy. Okay, from pure butane it gives the energy. Okay. So which one is thermodynamically favorable? All kinds it is thermodynamically favorable. Right? It's very simple. Okay. So if you become treated with amine, you undergo hydroamination, it will form an enamine. Okay. So alkyne to enamine The energy is 30.4 kilocalories by exergo. It's a favor. That much of kilocalorie per mole energy releases. Okay, and this enamine can be converted to imine. Okay, with 1.6 kilocalorie per energy. Again, it releases. Overall process, if you see from 2 390 imine, 32.0 kilocalorie per mole exergo. That means exothermic. Okay, then energy will release. Okay, so then you can easily transform a alkyne into enamine or imine. Okay, this same enamine and imine can also be synthesized from 2-ketone. Right? 2-ketone, if you take with amine, okay, so you will get the same enamine. But you need 6.9 kilocalorie per mole. You have to give the energy to it. Okay, it is a energy. So this enamine again it is minus 1.6. Overall energy what is needed 5.3 kilocalorie per mole from ketone. But from alkyne it releases the energy 32 kilocalorie per mole. So the reactions with alkynes are very, very interesting. Okay, so you can do at room temperature or you can do by using a change in catalyst, you can do whatever transformations you can do. Okay, overall, okay, so alkynes versus alkyl compounds. Okay, alkynes can be act as electrophile or act as a nucleophile. I am going to talk about this. This is called as amphiphiles. Okay, amphiphilic in nature. Electrophile, nucleophile, you know. But these molecules can work as electrophiles as well as nucleophiles. Okay, there are no polarization. Alkynes are not polarizing. You see carbonyl compounds, the polarizability is fast. Right? Monopolar compounds. Since there is no polarization, you need a catalyst to activate the triple. Okay? And flexible selectivity. Okay? And you need two distinct carbons. Each one carbon can be treated as one of the carbon. Okay? You can do these functions. That is the beauty of it. Okay? And the display intrinsic duality. Duality means you can act as a electrophile and you can act as a nucleophile. If you see carbonyl compounds are highly polar. Okay, those are pre-activated, right? So there is already carbonyl group, and these carbon and 2 hydrogens are highly active. Okay. Yeah. So to summarize, whatever we have given introduction. So carbonyl compounds are imines undergo sigma electrophilic activation. Okay. Why sigma electrophilic activation? So there is a low pair of electrons in carbonyl compounds and oxygen. Okay. So that will be taken by a metal catalyst, and this carbonyl group becomes electron deficient. Okay. So then that undergoes several nucleophilic reactions and that generates diverse products. Right? That's why it's called as sigma electrophilic activation. Now, similarly, alkenes and alkynes, these don't have any lone pair of electrons, right? These have 5 electrons. These undergo 5 electrophilic activation. For sigma electrophilic activation, you need AlCl3, BCl3, BF3, like that. Okay. For 5 electrophilic activation, you need copper, silver, gold, platinum, bismuth, okay, rhodium, cobalt, and this. These catalysts can be used. You can activate a 5 bond, okay, and you can do a transformation to get diverse products. That is called as 5 electrophilic activation. So what we are doing at HCl, okay? So we are using sigma and pi dual activation induced transformations. Okay, to activate carbonyl you need separate set of catalysts. To activate alkenes and alkynes you need a separate set of catalysts. So what we are doing is we are using a single unique catalytic system. We are performing sigma and dual activation induced transformations. Okay, and when suppose if you see alkyne substituted with the hydroxy alkyne, it gives a enol ether as we discussed. These enol ether undergo cascade elimination reactions with carbonyl compounds and give diverse oxygen or oxygen nitrogen heterocycles in a single step with a single catalyst. Okay, so this is the first topic I want to discuss with you. So this is a release acid catalyzed cascade elimination of alkanols with alpha nuclear stress and facial access to gamma spirometers, gamma electrons. If you see this molecule, this is spiroactin, right? Why it is spiroactin? There is a spirocarbon, right? So one of the carbons bonded with 2 oxygens. Okay, it's a spiroketone. We have one of the molecules lactone. It's a spirolactone. So these pyroelectrodes are very interesting molecules present in various biological activation labs. Okay. So what we did was we used 4 pentane bonds. If you see this alkane now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 carbon chain. There is alkane and hydrogen. So if you use any by activating catalyst, it forms a cyclic phenol. Based on the ring chain, you will give 5-membered or 6-membered or 7-membered pyrolectrode. Okay. So it will give a enol because this enol can undergo 3 phases of elimination and it gives a spirochemical. Okay. In a single step. So we discuss very clearly what is happening. So these are very interesting electrodes saving 5 5. It's a 5-membered, it's a 5, right? A 5-phase spirochemical. It's very, very important and it's present in various biological activities. So, if you see earlier synthetic methods, how they made it. This is the MCBA mediated oxidation of hydroxyalkyl furan. First, you have to take allyl bromide, you have to couple with the mediated furan, you have to make hydroxyalkyl furans. Then, you have to treat with MCBA adhesive, you will get the spiroketone with lactone. Again, you need to oxidize the lactone. How many steps you have to do? Several steps you need to do. This is another method, LT and best state mediated spiroketone. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 steps a linear sequence to make adjusted lactone. So another method is dextrometol method, a photocatalytic method, which also used hydroxyalkyl to get a spirochetone. Okay. So these all methods, okay, requires pre-functionalized starting materials. Already there is a cyclic system here, FKM, and you need, okay, within the molecule the hydroxide, the pre-constructed molecule. To make this molecule, at least you need to do 4 to 5 steps. Okay. So that's why. So pre-functionalized starting materials you should use it, and multiple steps to make starting materials. Okay, that is advantage. And low steps are there on the calculated amount of catalysts needed for the starting materials. Okay. So this inspired by the value profile of several reaction products containing spirolactones. So we designed a method. Okay. We designed a alkyl as one of the building blocks. Another one is alpha ketone. Okay. This will generate the cyclic phenol ether. Another combination is aromatic mixture. And then the yeah. So there is create several conditions. Okay, to access this. So why we have chosen this catalyst? This one is very well known for by. Okay, and even scandium, iron, copper, lithium, silver, iron. This is also very well known to activate carbonyl compounds and alcohols. So that after screening, we found that bismuth is very good catalyst, 24%, and it able to give the product, okay, at room temperature in 12 hours, okay, with excellent yield of 80%. So after observation of reaction conditions, we did the substitution. Okay. Just to take a suitable alkyl and treat with the ketoacetate, use a bismuth at 24%, DC and room temperature. You can synthesize such a complex alkyls spirolactones, which can be utilized for total synthesis of natural products. Okay, so next what we can, if you see the previous one, there is a R2 equal to 2. Here, this alkyl is internal. Okay, so this R2 equal to alkyl. Even we can able to synthesize the highly substituted phenol from making this spirochetone. You see, methyl, phenol, phenoxy, highly complex molecules can synthesize using this molecule in a single step in a cascade manner. These products were well characterized by single crystal X-ray diffraction analysis. Okay, so then we worked on synthetic utility of this molecule. So these molecules, these pyroelectrodes, how can be modified further to the other products? Simple bilateral hydrogenation between this double bond was activated. Okay, so then the treatment with oxygen hydroxide at number ratio of 10 to 1. You know very well reaction, dioxidation of the double bond. We obtained a single gas tunnel. It was confirmed by X-ray. Okay. Yeah, so then to tell, so we said that this reaction is proceeding through cyclic phenol. How to prove that, right? Publishing in a paper is not easy. If you say simply, right, you are getting the cyclic phenol either. So how it is forming, what is happening? Okay. So we perform the real-time NMR analysis. Okay, at 0 hours, 1 hour, and 3 hours, we tested the reaction in CDCL3, okay, real-time analysis. We able to see exocyclic ether, okay, signals related with INK and expulsion of ethanol. So by reverse spectroscopy, what we know that ethanol is coming out, and exocyclic ether is one of the key ingredients. Okay, we also perform the reaction. Okay? How the vacuum is forming, we want to see. We perform the reaction with molecular sieve. When you use a molecular sieve, the reaction is not working. Okay. Based on these observations, we propose that reaction mechanism transformation. So, 4.10 manol is undergoing activation with the whisper, that is a bioactivation. It generates the absorbed AMC. This is also can be accessed from the carbon compound. This is a surrogate to the carbon compound. So, this cycloquinol is working as a nucleophile. Cycloquinol is there is a low pair of electrons on the oxygen, right? It works as a nucleophile, it is slow 1-2 action, and it generates an intermediate heat. Okay? So, through absorbed carbon. Here there is absorbed carbon ion. Okay, these absorbed carbon ion is relevant. So, the rested oxygen don't make attacks on the absorbed carbon ion. Okay, so we form the bicyclic system. After that, there is a coating and hydrogen here close to the carbon. That undergo elimination with the assistance of this. Okay, it generates the again absorbed carbon. So the released water here again attacking back to the absorbed carbon. It generates the nitrogen. That is the beauty of it. So when we use molecular, what is happening? That molecular absorbs the water, right? So that is not allow the reaction to proceed. So the reaction is not proceeding. Yeah, this work was carried out by these students. So Digambar, Kamlesh, Madam, and Madhukar. Okay, so this is the conclusion slide. So at ambient conditions, we are able to make a complex axis system. Okay, and environmentally within non-toxic, cost-effective catalytic system. It is very cheap gases. So this is the bismuth is a byproduct in copper mining. It's a very cheap byproduct. Nobody uses it. Okay, that can be utilized as a catalytic system. And a broad substrate scope, almost we synthesized 44 examples. Okay, and up to 80%. Okay, X-ray analysis. 5 products were interestingly confirmed by single crystal X-ray data studies. So this is the second one, which is in connection with the previous one. So the only the difference is we used 5 exile bananas. The previous project, what we used 4 pentyl bananas. Here we used 5 exile bananas, and we treated with the same alpha ketone. Here we got furopyrones. This is a furon, this is a pyron, right? Furopyrones. This is a very interesting molecule. This is the first report we disclosed in the literature. So why furopyrones are very, very important? These are very integral part of several nature products. By using our methodology, we can synthesize these furopyrones in a single step. Okay. So what is our previous work? 4-pentyl monols we treated with, okay, alpha ketoesters. 4-pentyl monols converting into, okay, exocyclic enol ethers, undergoing annihilation with alpha ketoesters. Is that right? Furopyrones. This work we published in India. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to see the reactivity of 5 examples. What is going to happen? So generally 5 examples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You know 6 example decyclization. If any nucleophile attacks and the triple bond is diagonal, right? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This oxide attacks onto the triple bond, the diagonal triple bond. So that you will get the exocyclic double bond. That's why this is called as 5-exo decyclization. Okay. So this exocyclic intermediate probably is in equilibrium with endocyclic enol. Suppose this exocyclic intermediate M2 reacts with ketoester, we should get 6,5 spironolactone when we compare to the previous one. Okay, but that was not happening. What was happening here is we got a phenol-to-PB pyramid. This is in equilibration with endocyclic enol ether. This is participating in relation to ketoester giving phenol-to-PB pyramids. So why? Because this endocyclic enol ether is more stable than heterocyclic phenol ether by 5 kilocalorie per mole. Okay, we calculated through daily calculations. Yeah, so these are the methods reported to access fluorocarbons, the previous method. I don't want to go through it details, but these methods are not suitable for substitution. This is very specific for dihydropyr. The substance scope is very less. They cannot make many molecules with using this strategy. Okay, so and this here stoichiometric magnetic accelerator that is very easy here. Here stoichiometric amount of pattern and recovered non-fan equivalents catalyst they use here. So these are the drawbacks. And stoichiometry of CAM, seeing ammonium nitrate as a catalyst they use in 1.2. Okay, if you see that at the elevated temperatures, 120 degrees Celsius, and limited substrate. So these are the diagrams of existing methods. Okay. After the extensive screening of magnetic systems, so I don't want to go through all the details of that. So silver triplet 11% 80 degrees Celsius. Before we got the product, this was using and the first we established the by simple product, sometimes you cannot predict very what's happening. Okay. First we suspected a spirochemical. Yes, spirochemical. By looking at exotic rate of supplies. Okay. Fluorocarbon. Yeah, this is substance scope which contains various molecules. Okay, so cyclohexane alkanes and cyclopentane derived alkanes, Indian derived alpha esters used. Okay, and thiophene derived alpha esters used. And in the secondary alcohol also very well. So very interesting application what we did here is. If you see this molecule, this is a cyclohexane alkane, right? It is giving 85%. This is 43%. This is prepared from simple alkane. There is no any substitution on the alkane. If there is a substitution, the reaction is working faster and it's very good. You know Thorpe-Ingold effect? Thorpe-Ingold effect is called as angular compression. Okay? Suppose any alkyl chain is said with two substrates on a tetrahedral carbon. Okay, the diagonal angle will be reduced. If the diagonal angle reduces, the cyclation will be faster. Okay, that is called as Thorpe-Ingold effect. It's operating every day. Yeah, so then a benzenic alcohol substrate decline is a 5-hexane monol heavy benzenic alcohol. Okay, that is giving the eliminated product, not azospheral. So why? Because it's under these conditions. There is a phenolic system, right? It's undergoing two-cycle cyclation followed by beta hydride elimination. Even diphenyl alcohol also doing the same thing. And then it gets into the hydroxide. It is forming a more stable carbocation and the is being optimized. To solve this problem, we used a combination of catalytic systems like diphenyl phosphonate chloride and simple. In these conditions, we are able to handle even tertiary alcohols and benzenic alcohols. How we got this one? So probably we thought that silver triplet is a very strong release acid compared to iron catalyst. So when we tried with simple diphenylphosphate aromatic, so only 10% of liquid product outside and 75% of single bond analyzed compound. When we use silver triplet, okay, so we got 50% of this product. So we combined these two catalytic systems, one is silver triplet and one is diphenylphosphate aromatic. Be able to access highly spherical inlet, okay, polymer hydroxyl substitute that products. So why we use this two catalysis? Silver triplet is very good to activate carbonyl compounds. R is very good for pyrophilic catalyst to activate triple bonds. We combine those two catalysis, we are able to make those products. Yeah, this is the mechanism like what we discussed in the previous slide. So 5-hexane monol also undergo bi-activation. Okay, in terms of catalyst, it gives a cyclic phenol equal to 6-enzo decyclation. These undergo aggregation reaction with the alpha esters and generates the absorbed species. Again, ester load will attacks here with the bicyclic molecule and dehydration gives the water, the released water attacks to the absorbed through expulsion of ethanol gives the fluorocarbon. So again, what we did the real-time NMR experiments and also we tracked the intermediate, the heterocyclic phenol ether, okay, and the expression of ethanol also we could see the AMR. And we proved this is happening through formation of the exocyclic endocyclic phenol ether and expulsion of ethanol in the product. Yeah, same diversifications we have done here. Okay. So periodic carbon hydrogenation, here we got the single product. If you see cyclopentane substituted fused systems are not sterically defined. A cyclohexane system is sterically very well defined and it can selectively reduce the double bond in one plane so that we obtain a single product. So when we did the dihydroxylation of this double bond, we got exclusively a single SMR. We confirmed by 2D NMR analysis. Okay? You know, right? NOE investigations, nuclear Morhausen and mismatch. Using the technique, we can see the spatial orientation of various protons and you can assign the relative solutions to the models. Yeah, so when we treated this pyropentanol with sodium hydroxide, we got 4-hydroxy-2-phenolides. Those are very interesting molecules in the synthesis of cycloprostaglandins. That's very hard to make from other methods. Yeah, so this work was done by Sagar and Priyanka. Sagar is working in North Dakota State University as a postdoc in City, and Priyanka W. Ocean from State postdoc. This work we published in Organic Papers. Yeah, so another interesting project is the last project. Okay, what we worked on is here in this category. So this time what we did was we used 5-hexane monols and alpha beta unsaturated ketones. In the previous cases, alpha ketoesterols. Here, alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds like chalcones very easily you can make. Those chalcones and 5-hexane monols we able to make chromates. Chromates are very interesting molecules which are present in several biochemical products like immunolipins, beta-ketones, beta-lines. There is some even you can see tocopherol, vitamin E, also okay. So these benzochromates can be synthesized using existing protocols. Generally, existing protocols have already, if you see in this category, there is already a benzene ring system. Okay. If you see this strategy, there is a pylon system. Okay. Either benzene is there, you can cyclize it, a phenolic system. If you have already pylon, you can construct a benzene ring system through 4-phase termination reactions. But in this all methods, either pylon ring is there or a benzene ring is there. The two rings were not constructed at the same time. If you see here also phenol is there, 6-pi electrocyclization, a thermal reaction will give the problem. But there is already established pylon ring system is there. So this is the only one method reported from a acyclic molecule to construct benzochromates. So Thomas Hoyle, who reported from this hexadehydrodeoxide reaction, one of the very popular reactions, which was published in Nature 2012. This is only the one method where you can construct a benzochromate 2 rings in one method. But he reported only 2 examples in his Nature paper. Okay, it's not diversified. So what is our hypothesis? The first point what we discussed, we treated 4.8 monols with bismuth methylate. So we did elevation reaction with the alpha ketoester, we got spirolactins, right? In the second point, what I discussed, we used 5-hexane monols. So 5-hexane monols undergoing intramolecular cyclization to give enol effects. That's participating in replaced elevation and fluoropyrones. What we did was here, we wanted to see the reactivity of heterocyclic enol ether and endocyclic enol ether, alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. What is going to happen? Okay. Suppose if T1 undergoes cyclization with alpha ketoester, it will form a spiral bond. Okay, through inverse electron demand reaction. Okay, or a fused compound can be formed. If endocyclic enol phosphates, the fused system will form. If it is endocyclic, spiral will form. Okay, so but when we treat it with enols, it is giving chromates. This is the first time we do. Okay, to synthesis of chromates from simple organols and simple alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Yeah, so as usual, we use several catalytic systems, dialytic catalytic systems, and sigma-atomic catalytic systems. And finally, we found that silver triplet fluorobenzene is giving the best yield in the 82%. Okay. Yeah, so these are substrates. So first we tested the reactivity of primary alkynes in various enones. Okay, enones one side, this is a methyl carbon, methyl ketone, here methyl ketone, here phenyl ketone, here phenyl ketone, here phenyl ketone. Other side is the alkyl substance. It's also working very giving complex chromates. By conventional chromate synthesis, it is very hard to make such complex chromates. When using simple alkyl and alkyl conversion, we can get this molecule. So not only these molecules, if you see how much complex chromates we can make in a single state. Okay? So if you see the pyridine, oxygenically, pyridine derived chocolate, you see the benefits, right? Even dimethoxy substitute. Although dimethoxy substituted pyridine, it's very hard to make. It's a highly stimulating problem, but our method is okay. Even a chalconium free hydroxide working well, a vintage product working well, all working well, consumer working well, missile working well. There is no decomposition, there is no cleavage. You see, even peroxide quantity working in a single shot. Yeah. So this is another set of comments last exercise. Even a phenyl ketone with terminal double bond, terminal double bond, also work well. Okay. So these are very interesting molecules for us. And this will come from very significant experiment. If you see this molecule, can you imagine synthesizing using a classical method? No. So we took a lactone containing hydroxy alkyne. Here is a triple one hydroxy alkyne. A simple chunk. To be able to make this one very complex. It's a hair. So yeah, so we ran to the problem when we tried a reaction with heterocycle containing chocolates. Okay. So what happened was we used this alkyl and we treated the heterocycle containing chocolates. What happened? This is a required product. We got it. Apart from the required product, we got a eliminated product also. Okay. So when we use this alkyl and pyrophene containing, we got a mixture of required product and pyrophene elimination. Okay, you see into okay, so if exactly this follows our method, we should get this type of window level. But the window is not. Okay, so we used to this periodic hydroxide. We can make such complex molecule we expected, but this dimethyl was not done. Okay, we ended up with this product, which was confirmed by extreme discovery. Okay. The reason for this is when you have a heterocyclic molecule, it is undergoing a graph-like fragmentation. Okay, that group is acting as a living group, it is going on. How it is happening in the reaction mechanism of the next one. Okay, so then how to explain the graph fragmentation? How this is clean? It is very difficult. We perform a large-scale reaction, 1 gram scale, with abrasive derived chalcone and simply hexagon, which is commercial chemical. We treated with silver pigment. So we observed 32% of unfold cyclohexadiene. Okay. So these intermediate again underwent aromatization to give benzopyrene. You got it? So these reaction intermediate were isolated and crystallized, confirmed by crystallization. And this is the reason for the fragmentation. Yeah. So in the previous cases, what I explained, we use a only silver. Okay, it is giving a mixture of pure eliminated product and uneliminated. Then we use a oxygen reaction. Oxygen works as oxidizing agent and it facilitates the aromatization. Okay, in that case, there is no elimination reaction. The pure is staying and there will be staying there. Okay, there is a lot of impact of oxygen in the reaction. Okay, and the formation of heterocyclic phenol and heterocyclic phenol are also confirmed by GCMS experiments, and one of cyclohexadiene may also characterize the X-ray and GCMS analysis. Okay, so finally, ultimately, the result can also be identified from the execution. Yeah, this is the mechanism. I don't want to go into too much. I will clearly explain what is happening here. Okay, so 5-hexane phenol undergoing activation. A silver triplet, okay, triplet is electronegative group, right? Silver will get the positive charge, right? So silver is positive, so it attracts the electrons from alkynes. This alkyne will become electron deficient. Once the electron deficient, hydroxide will go and attack. Right? It forms exocyclic enol. Right? This exocyclic enol is undergoing import isomerization and giving the more stable endocyclic enol. Right? This enol is equivalent to carbonyl compound. Okay, it's a surrogate to carbonyl compound. So if there is a chalcone, they have a simple different characteristic. They have a chalcone reaction mixture. And chalcone, simple also can coordinate with the carbonyl. So that facilitates the cycle addition. Here, cyclic enol is activating as a nucleophile. Okay, nucleophile. First step is 1,4 addition exactly. After that, it generates the alpha and it acts as a electrophile. It's ambiguous nature. Here it is active here nucleophile, here electrophile. Intramolecular attack of the ester oxygen will be the bicyclic molecule. Okay, then dehydration of this hydrogen and OH it generates the cyclohexadiene. If you have an oxygen in the reaction mixture, so this hydrogen and hydrogen is going out. Selection. Okay. If you don't have an oxygen in the reaction mixture, if you have heterocycle, R3 is equal to heterocycle, that is undergoing one hydrogen and R3 is under elevation. So that we are using this. By using oxygen, you can selectively convert to chromate. So these all investigations are supported by density function theory calculations. Each step we calculate. And very important thing what we observe during this work is when you use a chlorobenzene as a solvent, reaction is very fast and yielding is also high. Why is that? Okay, our silver difference catalyst is coordinating with the chlorobenzene at a meta and carbon. This is the first time we disclose on the picture. Okay, so when it is coordinates with the chlorobenzene, so silver difference will become more reactive. So that reaction will be very fast. Yeah, this one was done by Ashwini and Sagar. So finally, I want to tell this is a cascade relation. A single step use a enzyme and after the construction you can make chromics very easily a single step. And it's a mild and a room temperature you can operate. We don't need to use a strong base, a fancy ligands, or expensive ones. It's very cheap similar. Okay? And even broad substance for we are synthesized many compounds. 48 examples. And up to 90% reaction mechanism validated from DFT calculations. And even reaction intermediates. So when reaction is happening, we are able to trap it, we are able to crystallize them. And even the intermediate we convert into the product. We have real experimental evidence and how the reaction is happening. So this is summary of my talk today. This is a basic, likely, hard course in the data chemistry. I think you hope you enjoyed this one. Okay. The first project is synthesized spirolactose from 4-9 monols and key-based tests. This one we published in Syncom. And the second project is synthesized fluorochemicals by simply changing the 4-9 monols to hexagonals and a catalytic system bismuth to silver. The third project is synthesized chromates, okay, by using 5 hexagonals and same alpha states selectively, okay, combinations. So this is what I wanted to talk to you today. And finally, acknowledgements. So our CSR labs are highly funded labs. Even from CDC, any of you can come as a summary of some project. All MSc candidates, you are welcome. You can write to me anytime. We are always open. You can recruit even 50 to 100 students. Someone first year to second year, if you have a break, just come to LC. Just members are can write to me. Okay? So if you work at least 2 to 3 months at MCL like that, so getting into industry, getting go to abroad, it's very easy. Okay? But don't sleep in summer. Okay? After first year, at least try to come. Even BSc guys, even BSc internship also you can do. And MCL, all CSR labs. Okay? If you know, that's very, very interesting, right? So BSc final year, but 3 months, 4 months, this you can come. Just we need a letter from you. We give free accommodation. Okay, let's see. Okay, just you work for maximum 1 year at SCA without paying a single rupee. Free accommodation will provide. Okay, highly sophisticated labs. Okay, So all BSc, MSc, even after MSc, suppose if you have a break, we have a skill development program, okay, you can see in all CSI labs. So we give training in analytical techniques, we give training in synthetic organic chemistry, and many fields at MC. Okay, you are welcome. Okay, I can help you if you want to come and do some training at MC. And we also do have a placement officer at CSI. Even if you need some industry jobs, you can write to me. Okay, I will forward your CV to HRs. Okay, I'm coordinating placements of CSI. So funding from SCRB, you know SCRB? Science and Engineering Research Board. Okay. So there are many fellowships for even plus 2 candidates and BSc students and MSc students. You can explore that. The Department of Science and Technology and CSA. So apart from these two organizations, even CSI is highly funded organization. That's why we are able to do such fantasy work, which is really difficult with other places. Also, I would like to thank our director and our chairman of our ministry and all collaborators. And we have excellent NMR facility at MCL, one of the finest NMR labs in India, MCS. We have 9 spectrometers, okay, up to 200 megahertz to 900 megahertz. So you can do any check-up analysis, whatever you want. We have 10 XRD machines at MCL, single crystal X-ray, powder X-ray machines. Even cryo we have. So any analysis, any support, maybe just you can contact us. Yeah. Finally, this is my team at MCL. It's all my students with uniform. Okay, so I thank all my students to do their fantastic work. I also work on producing some patient products. So, but due to time constraints, I could not include that part. I also work in process development for products. Okay, probably the next time I will try to cover each processes and processes. I also thank Ravi sir and all faculty of Chaitanya for inviting me to deliver this talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. So we were so enlightened to hear from you about by activation, gamma spiroquetol, gamma lactans, puro-2,3-pyranones, and chromates. And I hope our students have got some knowledge from the vast knowledge sir's research work. And I hope that you got some knowledge from this presentation. Thank you so much, sir. And one more point. You are the inspiration, sir. You are the inspiration for the people who are coming from the rural backgrounds. Many of us are from the rural backgrounds, even myself also from rural background, and from the students also, I know many of them who are from the rural background, and sir is the inspiration for you. You should reach the heights, being a Chaitanya proud. Wish you all the best, and thank you so much, sir. Invite all the department members to participate, sir.
సార్ ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్ గీసీలు ఎంత జరిపారా మొత్తం చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు కదా అట్లా సార్ జరగరా సార్ అదే సార్ అయితే మేడం ఒక్క నిమిషం ఇచ్చేయండి సార్ ఒక్క నిమిషం ఫోటో
So I request all of you to join us for the tea break. Only 10 minutes time for you. Please come back at 9th minute. వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళందరూ వెళ్ళండి.
ఇది మనకి చేసి ఫస్ట్ లైడ్ అవుతుంది స్టార్ట్ అయితే అది కాదు అంటే స్లైడ్ షోర్ వస్తుంది కదా అది
మీదే ఫ్లైయర్
సిసిఎస్ సెమినార్ స్లైడ్ ఉంది కదా అదే
इतना बड़ा कैमरा